Welcome to the Turks and Caicos Islands in February of 2022. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel. We are on a short excursion from the Carnival Mardi Gras, and it's the last major stop where we stop one other place just for like a quick little photo op, but this was one of the last main places where we could really kind of get out for a little while and stretch our legs and everything and dodge around all of the excrement from the donkeys that run around the island apparently. And you see people over here, I guess the donkeys are gone now, but when we first pulled up over here, there were donkeys kind of hanging out here. There's one right there, actually, I think. People over there petting the donkeys and all that kind of stuff, and there's one in front of the bus. We were instructed to be very careful around the donkeys because they might bite, things like that. So there's our tour guide driving the bus, and he's taking us around the last part of the island before bringing us back to the ship. So it was a good sort of educational short excursion from the Carnival Mardi Gras. We got a chance to see a lot about the island and, you know, see a lot of places on the island, and learn a lot of the history and a lot of the what it's like to live there and things like that. And the Turks and Caicos are absolutely beautiful when you get out over on the edges of the island, right where the ocean is. And one of the interesting things about the island is the fact that it doesn't really have an airport. I mean, they have like a tiny little airport for small planes to arrive and take off and things like that, but they don't have a major international airport. So if you're going to go to Grand Turk, you have to fly into the Turks and Caicos and then come over to Grand Turk by a small plane or something like that. And most of their visitors actually come by cruise ship. And so the area over here where the cruise terminal is a very important thing for Turks and Caicos Islands. You got time to go out there and do your thing. The Junction tour bus. Yeah, going back out to the beach, I guess, because those are the shuttles that they run to and from. And so the tour is over, and so now we're just back in the cruise terminal. We've got some time to kill before we have to be back on the ship. And you're going to notice everybody wearing masks, or quite a few people wearing masks. And if you think about the time frame, this was February of 2022. And so when it comes to COVID, this was like ground zero. This was really, everything was still a mess. You still had a lot of restrictions that were telling people, you know, even outdoors, you had to wear masks, which was stupid. But at the time, it was kind of an accepted thing because they just didn't know, and so they sort of a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction, and just, you know, once certain places started telling people they've got to wear masks everywhere, then, you know, we saw it in Key West in 2020, you know, walking around in Key West outdoors with nobody around us, and we had to wear the mask on, and you had the people and the police in Key West that were yelling at people if they saw them walking around without a mask on. And a lot of these islands were very restrictive. They would tell people that, you know, no matter what, you're supposed to be wearing the mask, even outdoors and all this kind of stuff. And so you see it in the video, and it's sort of a reminder of what it was like to cruise back then. But I also remember that early 2022, we were just happy to be able to get back out to sea and to get back out on cruises. So if it meant wearing the mask, then that's what we had to do.